Nowhere near enough is being said about the Seat Cupra-born electric vehicle, which will be priced at a price that anyone can afford. But I think it's actually better than Volkswagen's ID.3, the same car it's based on. And the great news is this car, this electric vehicle, is coming to many different markets worldwide in 2022. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans and it's fantastic to have you here on the channel. We started around, I think, May or June this year, and we've just hit 50,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you for being part of that journey. Thank you if you become our Patreon supporter. It's made a huge difference to me being able to get here, be able to make all these videos so you can find out what's going on in the industry. I'll put a link in the description below to our Patreon account. If you'd like to, you can jump on and support the channel as well. Now, Seat spin-off brand Cupra's first electric car, the Born, manufactured by, basically owned by the Volkswagen Group, is now available to order at UK dealers with prices from £33,000. Originally designed to wear the Seat badge and to be called the El Born, which is what it will be called in Spain, I believe, the Born is now described as a performance hatchback with a choice of 4 different power outputs and 3 trim levels. Now, at launch, the only battery and motor combination will be the mid-range system, while more powerful models and the new entry-level version will arrive next year. For the time being, customers will get the 58 kilowatt-hour pack with a 201 horsepower motor, offering a 263-mile range between trips to home and back, or wherever you're going, right? Now, this electric vehicle, like I said, is based on Volkswagen's ID.3 platform. And its $33,000 starting price also pays for the basic V1 trim level, which comes with 18-inch wheels, a 12-inch infotainment system with sat-nav and a digital cockpit display. I think the interior looks really nice, by the way, as well as a rear view camera, keyless entry and bucket seats in recycled yarn, whatever that is. Front and rear parking sensors, a heated steering wheel, and automatic lights and windscreen wipers are also included in this base model specification. Now, having a really good look at this interior, I've got to say, for a base model, it's extremely impressive. And this is sort of similar to what's happening in China right now. Vehicles in China, which cost, to be honest, a lot less than this car, have some really impressive interiors. That's where companies are starting to compete now in this area. You know what? Have a look at some of the Japanese cars, or even some American cars as well. The interiors on their base models are pretty pover. They're pretty crappy looking. I think that they really need to lift their game in order to compete with cars like this. Now, if you upgrade to the version 2 trim, that raises the price to £34,190, and that extra $455 pays for larger 19-inch alloy wheels, dark tinted rear windows, and heated front seats. It also buys an augmented reality heads-up display, which projects crucial driving information onto the windscreen, appearing to layer it onto the environment outside. The system is designed to reduce the need for a driver to look away from the road. Now, finally, the version 3 trim comes in at £37,000, which gets you an even larger 20-inch alloy wheels and suede-style grey fabric on the bucket seats, which come with 12-way electric adjustment and a massage function. It also gets all the standard features of the V2, including the heated seating and heads-up display. Now, very important for you to note, pricing. If you're just going to jump on and go to, say, xe.com and put in the price to convert the prices, that won't give you an accurate price. In general, the prices I'm giving you here, the prices in the UK, they're a fair bit more than you're going to pay in the US or in Australia or in other markets. The UK, due to value-added tax and other things, their cars are quite expensive new. So I think you'll find this car will come in at around about potentially under $40,000 in the United States, probably $35,000 US for the base model. And I'd say here in Australia, we're probably looking at about $45,000 for the base model. Now, the pricing structure means the version 1 version of the Born. Now, the base version is expected to continue with the version 1 specification, but it will come with a smaller 45 kilowatt hour battery and a 148 bhp motor. The more powerful versions will use a 228 bhp motor and offer a choice of 58 or 77 kilowatt battery packs. Now, that 77 kilowatt battery pack with the more powerful motors, honestly, I've got to say, that's looking at to be a pretty exciting hot hatch. If you think about it, the price could be similar to something like a Volkswagen Golf R. you'd have to have rocks in your head to buy a Golf R or some sort of hot hatch like that over one of these. A 77 kilowatt battery pack, that's going to get you quite a lot of range. And what is a very impressive car with a good sized interior. I like the interior look, the design, I like the exterior look as well. So now the great news here is the fact that this company is owned by the Volkswagen Group entirely. So it's very likely that this vehicle will be available in countries such as the US. It's definitely coming to Australia. It's all over Europe as well. Potentially, I think Canada as well are going to get it. Obviously, it's for sale in the UK right now. So wherever you are, there's a good chance if Volkswagen models are sold where you are, even if Volkswagen electric cars are not sold where you are, this apparently will be the first EV in some of those markets where Volkswagen is still selling ICE cars but not EVs. So that's the good news. This is going to enable more people to get into an EV in Western markets at a more affordable price. So I'm personally excited for this car. I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to seeing one on the roads, looking forward to testing one. So CAT, Volkswagen, come on, the Viking's here. I'm waiting. Give me one to test. Users of the channel, I'm sure they'd love to see it. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.